woman was found murdered in her home, stabbed over 10 times. Managed to make a call to
I got on my
911.
miles
Had been
back.
victim to
Just
domestic
me and the
abuse.
monster living in me does his drink. Maybe it is my fault. Abandon him.
Oh no, maybe not. Hang on. Where am I? Am I back in that room? Oh no, it's okay. This is obviously my save room. My respawn room. Hi, Quack. I don't know. 12 hours. 12 hours. But I'm probably not streaming tomorrow because I have to take my daughter to the doctor's. So I'm not in any rush to come off today. Find some of her remains. Where did she die? Yeah, sorry. You'll be down here soon. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Find some of her remains. Where did we kill her? Was it in the bedroom? It was in our bedroom, wasn't it? I don't actually remember. Oh, enough with the whispering. How are you doing? How's your day been? You can't run. That's that picture that was in the basement. Okay, maybe not.
Honey, it's been 4 years. I need you and I love you more than I can express. Please, please get some help. They have a clinic and... No, please listen. Don't get angry.
Oh!
No, please.
Oh, thank God. I thought we were going to hear her being hit. Okay. Are there any remains down here? Oh. Okay, so back in the basement, but like normal time basement, not not mirror basement. So I wonder if we can just take... Oh, there's nothing in here. Oh, hello. I thought there'd be remains in here, but there's not. Oh, good, a Chippy. Oh, Chippy, I've had a Chippy for ages. I keep saying I'm gonna. We said we were gonna, didn't we, James, when you came here? Oh, I would kill for a Chippy right now. Or a kebab. They were talking about kebabs in chat earlier as well. And then James ordered a kebab. And it made me super jelly. Okay, so nothing going on. Ah! Why? Oh my God, let me out, let me out, let me out. Deadly sins. Oh my God. None of the doors open.
I'm not the one with problems. I just need to numb the pain. It's the only thing I can do to not feel.
Oh. Look at all the pills that she took. Did you even check? No, I did not. Because I don't want to see. Because I can't order one. Deadly sins, deadly sins, deadly sins. Oh my God. Take with you. You just picked up a camera. To switch to camera mode, press C. Once in camera mode, you can take photos. Photos will often reveal hidden clues and surprises you wouldn't normally see. If you're stuck, try taking a photo. You might find a clue. The camera has unlimited film, but if you ever see camera film in the wild, this is a reminder that maybe you should be using your camera. Ah. So camera mode. Okay. Let me take a selfie. Closer. Okay. I don't want to. Closer. No. Ah, key. Thank you. I'm not alone. You're definitely not alone. What the fudge? Oh, it's just painting. I thought it was like a kill room.
A spokesperson from the CADV, or Citizens Against Domestic Violence, had mentioned during a press statement that it's easy to turn a blind eye to domestic violence by explaining away the problem. Often in cases like these, the victim is in love with their assailant. As we all know, love often drives rational thinking and action. These cases often need outside intervention, but ultimately, it is up to them to help themselves. Usually, the assailant in these situations will suffer from addiction and sometimes deeper psychological problems. If you or someone you know is involved in a situation like this, please
Maybe we should
contact our
put a trigger
anonymous
warning in
helpline
our
for
title.
guidance. In other news, the annual Orange Plum Festival is in full swing. Make sure you visit Main Street and
Short, are you here? And if so, could you put a trigger warning in the title, please? No.
a spokesperson from the CA.
Could you put a trigger warning in the title, please? In the stream title. Because it's got a lot of domestic violence talk and alcoholism talk and stuff like that. I wouldn't want somebody to come in and get upset. So we have a camera. Let's be taking pictures. Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, usually people who watch horror streams anyway would be like okay-ish because like most horrors are horrible, but just in case.
Who the fuck are you? All you do is drink.
Oh, achievement unlocked. Inner demons.
Monster. Can't live like this anymore.
Oh my god. Oh, not the baby! Oh my god. Oh my god, we're in the hospital. The community outreach program has been operating in Pleasant Falls for over 10 years now. Our primary focus is to assist families in crisis. We generally do this by assisting with house maintenance and home restoration. And an anonymous friend of yours wrote us detailing your situation. Needless to say, we were moved. We decided to do a full renovation of your property up to the value of $79,000. This takes up most of our annual budget, but we honestly feel that yours situation could use some much needed support and goodwill. We'll be sending an assistant team over next week to meet with you and do an initial assessment. Your input isn't required, but it is your house as such. Your input will be extremely valuable. We're so sorry to hear what has happened and hope this little bit of good news helps. Bless you. So, what? Did the baby die? baby died, what, in... Give it, like, in labour? Maybe? Stomping on domestic violence. Sarah, family, we're sorry for your loss. Our hearts are with you. Sorry, I don't know what that says. Oh, during these dark times. So you've got a 19-year-old daughter who left. And a baby that's not there. So I'm guessing baby died. Looking at all these cards. To Sarah, Gary and Maggie, deepest sympathies. If you need anything, we're here for you. Why? Oh, I don't know which way to go. Oh, picture. Of what? Writing on this door. Curiosity to kill the cat. Kill the cats. Have 9 lives. Okay. Do I go this way or do I go through the door that opened? Oh, I think this is a dead end. Dead end. See, the whip doesn't work as well as the good bang. Now you got to whip first, then you get the bang. Okay, in we go. Ah! Oh, achievement unlocked. Down the rabbit hole. Footsteps.
A spokesperson from the CAD.
We've had that. Oh! No! 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 How do I get away from her? Oh my god! God damn it. So am I in that room or am I spawning somewhere else? Okay, so I'm still finding her remains. Can I go back the way I came, where I was? Was it down here? I have no idea how I even got there now. Does anyone remember how I even got there? Okay, not that way. I literally have no idea. I'll always find you. Not that way, apparently. Oh, why is there a clip? Eat, hide? Oh, we hide under beds and stuff. Look. Meow. That's how we get away from her. Okay. Duly noted. So we can hide under that bed. You know, the bed that I'm never going to remember where it is. Uh-oh. Oh, I found a tooth. Uh-oh. No. Oh, my God. Let me run. No, let me... Oh, my gosh, come through. I can't run. I can't move. Okay, there was nothing I could do.
That it's easy to turn a blind blind eye to domestic violence by
All you
explaining
do
away
is
the
drink.
problem.
I need you,
Victim is in
and I
love with
love you
their
more
self.
than I can
Love
express.
often
Don't
trumps
understand
rational
how this
thinking
acts.
and magic.
Sometimes he scares me. I
Yet
just
sellers
need to
in
numb
these
the
situations
pain.
will suffer from addiction and sometimes deeper psychological problems.
I don't know this game. You made me sad. Now where am I? Okay, I'm in the basement now. Find a photo of the deceased. Alright, cool. So we saw a photo upstairs, didn't we? Like, it was like in a drawer or something, I think. Let's go back that way. Oh, there's a crying baby. Oh, no. No more grudge. Okay, why are you there? No.
The police want me to see a grief counselor, and I want you to come with me. Will you come with me? Why won't you talk to me? You blame me, don't you? I can't do this alone.
Man. I want to know what happened to the baby. Oh. Okay, well, we don't need the creepy ass music, thank you. Oh, I can hide under that chair. Noted. Alright, come on. Where was that picture? Where's that noise? Oh, it's under the table, not the chair. It's coming from there. Make it stop. Right, scary. That. Oh, why is there an eyeball there? Piss off. I'm hiding. I can't tell what sounds are like coming for me. Why can't I see the eyeball? Or is there just creepy house noises? Can I just stay here until the game's done? I think that's a good idea. The noise has stopped. That means she went away. No, I still hear creepy ass noises. God damn it. Oh, condolences. Okay, I'm not finding a picture of Sarah anywhere. Did she even live here? Alright, up we go. Why? Where? Oh my god, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
I've come to make an announcement.
No.
Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
Whoa. That took me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, Smithy, I love you so much. Thank you so much for everything today. You're so amazing. I love you so much. I love you. Did she go away yet? How long do I have to hide for before she leaves me alone? I love you, Smithy. Okay, is she gone? Can I get up now? Yes, that's some pretty music. Okay. Oh, we should take pictures, I suppose, shouldn't we? Okay, what about the baby store? Nope. Oh, look, we just dropped the pictures on the floor. That's cute. Literally, stop it. Right now. Can this be my safe room? There's sometimes like clues on the walls, like hidden messages and stuff. Oh, this is the new room. What? Why? Stop it. No. Nope. Okay, so I've done that room. Done that room. I've done there. Can't get in there. I'm not finding any picture of her. I remember finding one like in a drawer or something. Because she was wearing the witch's outfit in it. No! No, no, no. I need somewhere to hide. I need a biscuit. Biscuit make it better. Oh. Okay. Back to finding a picture. I don't understand why this picture was. What? Why? Where's the phone? Oh.
I can't hear you. Find me on the baby monitor.
Okay. So, baby monitor was upstairs. Where's the stairs? Okay. It was in this room, wasn't it? Oh. He's gone, but I still hear him. He's still trying to talk, but it's faded, muted, and jumbled. What does it mean? Okay. What? I'm like not hearing anything. Oh, zoom in on it. Mate. Oh my god.
I told you. I renounce you.
Oh my god. What the hell was that? It's alright, the biscuit's gonna make it better. Uh-oh.
What's this?
Scary hurricane. I want to do the baby room. Oh, that picture. Find the rest of the photo. Mate, no. There's nowhere to hide in here. Oh, she ain't coming. It's fine. Calm down, guys.
I told you I was sleeping. He was out with Maggie getting ice cream or something. I don't know. I was asleep. Look, my baby boy just died.
Aww.
And I don't know how. What kind of God would kill an innocent baby? I didn't kill my son. Yes, I had postnatal depression, but I'm telling you, woke to a noise and had a strange feeling.
Aww.
And I ran to his room and I found his crib collapsed. His lifeless body. Blew a whole cloud of blood. My baby boy.
Who killed the baby? What the hell? Oh. Yeah, I'm not really okay, I'll be honest with you, Day. I'll be quite honest with you. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Oh my god. Okay, so now we're in the police station. Maybe Mummy didn't want to believe was him. Maybe. But for the sounds of it, he went crazy after baby died.
An investigation has begun into the tragic death of a 6-month-old baby boy. The father was out with their 6-year-old daughter buying groceries. When they returned home, they found the mother of the child holding the infant in her arms. Authorities have taken the mother in for questioning, but she has since been released. A spokesperson for Pleasant Falls PD told us that the death has been ruled accidental. However, the investigation is ongoing. It's believed that faulty nursery equipment may have failed, causing this tragedy. Inflicare has issued a full recall on all their bassinets in accordance with the ongoing investigation. Our best wishes and condolences go out to the family involved in this tragedy.
In my opinion, Detective Walter Higgs he's been prescribed life sedative, combat anxiety. Oh, that's nice. How can I make that stop? Like, what's making that noise? Make it stop. We've recently received several reports of a man wearing a top hat lurking in the woods. Oh my god, creepy noise now. The locals have reported this man as trustworthy and upstanding citizens. The reason this comes up is because each report places him at around 12 feet tall with glowing red eyes and no face. Obviously, this presents a significant problem for our sketch artist. The strange thing with these reports isn't the odd nature of the report, but the condition of the site where he was spotted. After investigating each site, the foliage in the area has been frozen solid and shattered. What? Even blades of grass are now tiny shards.
Investigation has begun into the tragic death of a 6-month-old baby boy. The father
I
was
don't
out
know
with
what,
their 6-year-old daughter
if
buying
what
groceries. When they returned
these people
home,
are
they
seeing
found the
is
mother
real,
of
but
the
they see
child
something
holding the
unusual. It's
infant
caused a
in
very
her
strange
arms.
phenomena. The local
Authorities
paper
have
has
taken the
taken
mother in for questioning, but she
calling
has
the
since
entity
been
the
released.
Icy
A
Hatter
spokesperson for Pleasant Falls
and has the
PD
town
told us that the
intrigued.
death has been
My only
ruled
concern is for
accidental.
the safety of our
However, the
people.
investigation
Until
is
I know this
ongoing.
thing is not a
It's
threat, I need to
believed that
respond
faulty
with
nursery
all
equipment may
sides
have
of this
failed,
timely
causing
fashion.
this tragedy. Inflicare has issued
Can
a
you,
full
like-
recall on all their bassinets
I
in
don't want
accordance
to.
with the
Oh, hello. I
ongoing
tried the fan on.
investigation. Our best wishes and condolences go out to the family involved in this tragedy.
He's reading what you're reading. What?
My name is Edward Castillo. I live next to Gary and Sarah. I guess I never really thought about it before, but now that I think about it, with what happened to
No,
them
he
all,
wasn't.
I can't remember some strange things that
He was
went on.
reading. He was saying something different.
Like, just last month, I thought I heard what kind of sounded like chanting coming from outside at around 3 in the morning. I looked outside the window, and I saw Gary standing there. He was in his front yard, and naked. He had no clothes on whatsoever. He turned around and looked right at me. Honestly, it kind of scared the shit out of me, but I guess that's what I get for being so damn nosy. I couldn't tell what he was chanting though. It kind of sounded like it could have been in another language, but I'm not really sure. The whole thing just made me feel so uneasy, like it chilled me to my core. I just
An
assumed he was
investigation has
sleepwalking.
begun into the tragic death of a 6-month-old baby boy. The father was out with their 6-year-old daughter buying
no,
groceries. When
this
they
is
returned
what
home,
he was
they found
reading,
the mother of the
and
child
this is what
holding
I
the
was
infant
reading.
in her arms. Authorities have taken the mother in for
Can you
questioning,
hear?
but she has since been released.
He's saying what's
A
in yellow at the
spokesperson for
bottom.
Pleasant Falls PD
I
told
read the
us that
white
the
bit at
death
the
has
top.
been ruled accidental. However, the investigation is ongoing. It's believed that faulty nursery equipment may have failed, causing this tragedy. Inflicare has issued a full recall on all their bassinets in accordance with the ongoing investigation. Our best wishes and condolences go out
Can
to
we,
the
like,
family
turn this
involved
off?
in this tragedy.
No, we cannot. Okay. I think we've seen everything in this room. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is. Oh. Stairs? Nope. Okay, so where do I go now? Oh, thanks. Oh, it's all beer. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fudge is this game? I think we're going to B6, guys. It doesn't go anywhere.
Returned home, they found the mother of the child holding the infant in her arms. Authorities have taken the mother in for questioning, but she has since been released. A spokesperson for Pleasant Falls PD told us that the death has been ruled accidental. However, the investigation is ongoing. It's believed that faulty nursery equipment may have failed, causing this tragedy. Inflicare has issued a full recall on all their bassinets in accordance with the ongoing investigation. Our best wishes and condolences go out to the family involved in this tragedy.
Yeah, I know, right? Hands up if you're just sick of listening to that story. Right, so nothing that way. There's like nowhere else to go. Picture? I tried turning it off, it wouldn't turn off. It's like, nah mate, you're gonna listen to it again. And again. And again and again and again and again. Maybe I need to get a security card or something from here to open those up. Oh, hang on, what's that? What? Am I really supposed to read that? This is mostly just a free-form and unedited report. At the time of writing this, I'm totally baffled. I recently responded to a call located deep in the woods, an old hunting cabin. The
An
visual call...
investigation has begun into the tragic death of a 6-month-old baby boy. The father was out with their
I'm just gonna
6-year-old
talk over
daughter
him,
buying
okay?
groceries. When they returned home, they found
The original
mother of
call
the
was
child
recorded, but I'm
holding
unable to
infant
find the
in her
tape.
arms.
The caller sounded
Authorities
odd.
have taken the mother in for
Upon
questioning,
arriving at the
but she has
cabin, I
since
didn't
been
notice
released.
anything out of the
A
ordinary.
spokesperson for
The
Pleasant
cabin was
Falls
well
PD
secured.
told us that the
The
death
well
has
out
been
back is
ruled
a huge safety
accidental.
risk.
However, the
Someone should
investigation
fence
is
it off
ongoing.
or cover it up.
It's
I
believed
almost
that
fell
faulty
in.
nursery
I
equipment
could
may
hear
have
strange
failed,
noises
causing
coming
this
from inside
tragedy.
the cabin.
Inflicare
Believing
has
that
issued a full
there may be
recall
someone
on
in
all their
danger, I
bassinets
decided
in
to enter
accordance
the
with the
cabin.
ongoing investigation. Our best wishes
The place
and
was fairly well
condolences go out
kept,
to
but there
the
was a
family
stench coming
involved
from the
in this
basement.
tragedy.
I found the trapdoor but was unable to open it. Upon moving to the back of the cabin, I found storm shutters leading to the basement. This was where things got really strange. I entered the basement, saw some dead animals that to this day I assume to be taxidermy given the contents of the cabin and its location. The smell in that basement overwhelmed me and I passed out. I didn't know that was possible. That alone was a strange experience, but what comes next I cannot explain. I awoke in the woods, my uniform and firearm gone. I had no idea where I was. I used to be a hunter. I know how to track. All I needed to do was retrace my own steps and find my way back. The strange thing is that I walked out here myself. The trail headed north, and so north I went, for 6 hours. I finally found a clearing. I could see the cabin was from where I was, and I found my handgun. It had been discharged. I gave the cabin a wide berth and made my way to the patrol car. I got out of there as quickly as I could. Upon arriving back in town, I realised I had lost 4 days. Was I unconscious for the entire 4 days? Did I fire the weapon and not remember, or did someone else? What was being shot at? I actually have no clear answer, but I do have a recurring dream about the event. Someone or something attacked me in that cabin. I could never make out their face, but I remember a low rumbling sound and what sounds like a very deep voice speaking gibberish. I walked backwards out of the basement and tripped, falling to the ground. I continued to crawl backwards out of the cabin. I could see the figure standing in the basement door. I don't think I can leave. It attacks me in a kind of mental way. I fire my weapon at it and that's when I wake up. This is just a dream. I don't know, my subconscious is trying to tell me something, but I can't deal with this anymore. I'm seeing a counsellor tomorrow. Alrighty. Nothing in that drawer, nothing in that drawer. There must be something in this room that I'm supposed to pick up, because I have, like, nowhere else to go. Oh. Thank you. Okay, so I needed to take that with me then. Nothing else, right? Okay, so now we leave. Can I go in the lift now? No. Ah. Ta-da. Oh my god, I can still hear him muttering from the other room. Can you hear him? Drunken disorderly physical assault. Oops, I need that. Oh, mate. It makes spooky shit happen. Oh! Jesus Christ. Why is it so dark? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's gonna get me. I do not have a hiding spot, guys. I can't even remember where the hiding spots are. And now I'm panicking because I have no hiding spot. Was there a hiding spot in this room? I can't remember. Yes, there is. Are you a hiding spot? Yes. I just need a minute, cause like scary and shit and. Oh.